So Saturday, the first feature today is Best Before Death. This is Paul Dwan's latest film. It's sort of a companion piece to a documentary he brought out earlier this year. It's all about Bill Drummond, who people might know from the KLF, and he stays in the band The Time Lords and things like that. It follows Bill on his journey around the world and 3 different cities, doing a sort of lifelong art project. And in the style of Paul's documentaries, it's about a really offbeat, really terrific artist.
Baking a cake.
I know,
I'm a man.
The documentary.
Yeah,
About what?
about me doing different things here.
Later in the day, Jihad Jane, a wonderful documentary all about the sort of underbelly of the internet, really, and how people were becoming radicalized online by groups like the Taliban and by ISIS. It's really informative. It's kind of absurdist in some ways, quite entertaining actually, and it's a first feature from an Irish director called Kieran Cassidy, so that's one to really look out for. Also playing on Saturday afternoon, we have Boyaya Caught in the Crossfire, set in Colombia, all about people in post-conflict Colombia, looking for justice for people who died during the conflict there.
Y salimos despavoridos por allá. Yo no sé de dónde sacaron tantas balas. Parecía el infierno eso.
We have a wonderful US indie drama called Driveways from the producer James Shamus, who of course is at the Fleadh this year as well, and he'll be doing the Q&A after that. And some terrific docs like Stage, the Culinary Internship, that's a world premiere from a Canadian director called Abby Ainsworth. It's sort of an expose of sorts, all about Michelin star restaurants and how heavily they actually rely on the unpaid labor of interns. And J.R. Bob Dobbs and the Church of the Subgenius would be another personal pick that I would tell people to go to for people who aren't familiar with Bob Dobbs and the Church of the Subgenius. It's pretty much about 2 guys who decide to form their own religion, and it's one way of looking at it. It's an absurdist art movement. It's a system of belief. Whatever you want to look at it, the doc is very entertaining.
I grew up as a little white boy in America in the 1950s in a middle-class home. I was in the perfect position of being desperate enough to do low-budget promotion for a weird cult.
And the director, Sandy Boone, is here from Austin, Texas as well to talk about that.